Hello everyone. How are you today? This is Heather, the Cozy Creative Teacher, and I just wanted to come and hop on. It has been quite a minute since I've been able to kind of just like give you guys some updates, and so I'm here. It is Sunday. The time is 4:44 and I am cooking dinner. And it is November 16th. Guys, I don't know about you as a teacher. For me, this has been an exhausting 2 weeks of November. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the water of our schools. I don't know what's in the atmosphere of our whole country. But I just feel like it's been the longest time ever. So I just wanted to hop on here. I am here cooking dinner for the family, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you today a little bit about surprises. And let me talk to you a little bit about what I mean by surprises. So I spent some time, this is like the season of progress reports, conferences, all those things, right? This is also the season where it's quitting season, and some teachers who realize this is not the place for them, or whatever community they decide to go in, sometimes they just realize that your school is not the right one for them. And that's okay, because I truly think that sometimes not every school is the best fit for a teacher. Sometimes the teacher has to make a decision, maybe to just find another place where they call home, and I think that's okay. I personally, I worked at about 4 schools before I actually found my home where I am today. So that's okay. I think that's sometimes I think teachers have to, people in general, you have to give yourself just a little bit of grace. Because sometimes it takes a while to find your home. It takes a while to find the place that you belong, the place that you feel like your spirit and your being and where you're supposed to be is settled. So that's okay. But I do want to talk to you a little bit about surprises, because I just feel so spent these days. And I'm resting, I'm sleeping well. I'm just so exhausted. Everything is exhausting. And to top things off, my car, the brakes were not working. Let's see what else was not working. Oh, then just I think something with a piece of the engine part. My husband hopefully was checking it today to make sure it's okay. But again, I'm exhausted, and then my car decides to not work, and I really can't I can't commute to work because it's about a 2.5 hour train ride just to get to my job, versus it would be about 45 minutes if I was driving. So I don't commute. It's just too much of that's basically I'd be doing 15, 20 hours a day. That's just not possible for me as a mom. I got kiddos. I want to come home. I want to cook dinner, those kind of things. So I just feel like I'm just so spent. And this weekend, yesterday, I spent some good time resting and time with family. We had a nice dinner event to attend to, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. But then today I woke up and I felt great. I usually like to wake up and have a nice breakfast, kind of settle myself in. Secret ingredient, Lipton soup, the onion soup mix. Anything with beef, it adds just a delicious flavor, so I always add it. Now, I woke up today, I was feeling great. I had my protein, I had my coffee, I had a nice avocado salad. I just thought I had a great morning, and then I guess I feel like after church, just the fatigue hit me. And to top things off, today was a special mother-daughter event at my daughter's basketball game. So they went to see a local college. They were invited. The high school volleyball team were invited to the one of the local colleges, just to kind of see what a college volleyball game is, because my daughter plays varsity. Well, actually, my daughter plays junior varsity, but she also supports the varsity team. So it was just a nice team bonding event. So I said, you know what? Let's do it. I want to go. I'm exhausted. I don't want to go. I have a lot of work that I have to do. I have I have to start mapping out access testing or state testing for the ESL students in our department. So that's going to be a little bit of trouble for me. Let me just throw this away in the garbage. Sorry. So that's going to be a lot of trouble for me to even think of settling in. And I have to also start mapping out trainings, because of course if you are an ESL teacher, you know already that, that this year the teachers, everyone has to recertify to do the training. So I want to set all of that up. It's a lot of logistical stuff that I'm trying. Now it's like, this is the season to shift into that and start prepping. So I just was like, oh God, I have to go to this event with my daughter, and I am exhausted. I am just so burned out and tired, but I went anyway. It's my daughter, and she's like, Mom, I want to have a day with you. I was like, you know what, let's do it. Let's just have a day, and I will suck it up. So we went, and I'm going to be honest. Here's what surprised me. In the middle of the game, she sat with her team. I sat with the moms and coaches. And in the middle of it, I just felt like, a really nice peace come over me. And I don't know I'm not sure where that came from, but I just feel like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a wonderful moment that I'm having. I'm here with my daughter. I'm here supporting her in one of her, dreams. She loves playing volleyball. She worked hard to get on the team, and she's definitely not the type of girl to give up on things, but she's also keeps things quiet. So I'm really proud of the way how bold she's becoming, and how much she believes in herself. And I enjoyed this college volleyball game so much. And then afterwards, we went to Wingstop, and I've never had Wingstop. Wingstop is delicious. So I'm just going to say, I'll just throw that out there for you guys. It was just a really nice day. We went to the games, we went to church together, of course. I love going to church. I go to church every Sunday as long as I physically and God willing will be always able to do. Then we went to the volleyball game, and then we went home, and then we went to Wingstop, and now we're home. And I was just going to say, sometimes your days will surprise you. Right? I could have easily said no to my daughter. Oh, I'm not going to this game with you. I'm exhausted. You know how much work I have to do. I could have put the foot down, is what I'm trying to say, right? I could have put the foot down and basically said, you know what? She knows I have a lot of work. She knows I have a lot of responsibilities. Sometimes a mom has to say no. And you know what? Sometimes, guys, the reality is sometimes we as moms, we do have to say no. We have to kind of say no to certain things. And I just said, you know what? I don't really want to say no to this. I really did want to go and spend time. And the fact that she did ask me, to go. And she said, Mom, I just wanted a little mom-daughter's day. And I will say that we just had a great time. And the volleyball game was so much fun. And that's what surprised me. Now, I'm feeling great. I feel a little bit more pumped up, because also what I realized was I took a little bit of time outside of that normal grinding schedule that I have, where everything is blocked out. I'm a big proponent of time blocking, and I stopped that for just a few hours, and I felt like a nice relief. I felt kind of rejuvenated a little bit, and I was just like, my God, this is so much fun. Sometimes just to go off schedule, do something that you would not normally do, and just have fun for yourself, it's enjoyable. So if you are a teacher, and we're about to hit the tough season, guys, so buckle up, but don't be afraid to take those moments out just for yourself, or for family, or to, go out for a nice fun lunch with a friend, or, a movie, or shopping. Go and do it, because you don't know how it's going to make you feel at the end. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to hop on in the middle of my dinner and share that little insight with all of you. I just feel like it was just such a great day for me to have. I could have easily come with the mindset that approached it with the mindset that, you know what, I have things to do. I have to be rigid about this and I have to say no. And I was like, I'm just gonna stop. Stop myself in my tracks just for a little bit of a minute, just for like a few hours. It's not gonna kill it. It's not gonna kill anyone. And here's the thing. Here's what I learned especially. Your work is going to be there tomorrow, right? So if you don't get all your grading done, if you have reports and you haven't finished them, and everything's gonna be on the desk ready for you tomorrow. It's still gonna be there. So I mean, even if you want to take a little pause, a step back, and maybe enjoy your time a little bit for yourself and breathe, it's okay. It's okay, guys. My reports and all that stuff that I have to start getting ready for state testing, starting tomorrow, starting the rest of the month of November and December, it's still going to be there tomorrow. Even if I just took a pause today, it's still there tomorrow. There are always things that you can add on that list, right? You can always add some more on that to-do list, but sometimes listen to here. Listen to this. Listen to what your heart is telling you, and sometimes take that time, take that step away and lean into that. And I do think that you're going to enjoy your day. I think it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you kind of give you a little bit, ease up that pressure sometimes that we have and that we give ourselves as teachers. And, you know, I hope that this kind of inspires you to kind of take a step and listen to that inner self, that inner monologue that's talking to you, that inner person that's telling you to just take a little time. It's okay. It's okay to carve out time for yourself. It's okay to carve out time for your family. You deserve it. And, you know, I listened to that today and I really, truly enjoyed my time. I enjoyed time with family. I had a really great time today, and, you know, I'm feeling great about things. And that doesn't mean that I still have other things to do. I can do that later. You know, sometimes those little moments that we take a step back and have are very precious, and it's important to have them. So if you liked anything what I talked, let me know in the comments. Tell me if there's ever been a day that you decided that you had to take a little step back just for yourself, just for your family, just to kind of do something different. And let me know how you felt doing it. I would love to know if I'm 100% sure that I'm not the only person that these things happen to. So I would love to know. Share your story in the comments below. And if you're new, my name is Heather, the Cozy Creative Teacher. I am a teacher admin, and if you like what I just talked about, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because I've got lots of amazing, just great kind of planning content and just kind of just storytelling to share with you guys all about my journey. See you guys later. Bye.